Hello everyone, good morning. Today I am going to tell you regarding well education. Well education is important for all the people in life. Before we discuss about education, we talk about human being. Human being is not alone creature. Human being is a totally associated with others in the society. He is a part and parcel of the society. He can't live anywhere separately. He must be associated with the people. That's the human being. He must have some good qualities which are essential to live in the society. He must have honesty, he must have truth, he must have integrity, he must have true trustworthy, he must have sincerity, he must have empathy, he must have generosity, he must have sacrifice, he must have gratitude. These are the qualities of human beings. If a human being has all these qualities, he will be respected by the society. Ultimately, the society will respect him and he will respect the society. This is a definition and meaningful of human being. Now I'm going to tell you education. Education which brings out of the good qualities in human being that will benefit both the individual and the society. If suppose a man who is educated, this educated will have good qualities. These good qualities will be benefited to the society as well as to the individual. Without these, suppose a man who has all the good qualities, it values the education. If a man who is educated but does not have all the good qualities, he is not considered as educated. He is considered as educated only by having the good qualities. Now his action and reactions towards the society is always reciprocated. So whatever he does in the society or however he reacts in the society toward the society is always reciprocated. An individual associated himself with others, for example, in school, education, employment. So everywhere he has to associate with the society. He can't live anywhere individually. That's why we are saying man is a social animal. He must have all the inspiring qualities to survive in the society very happily. No relevance of value education and to the present day today. Man is not an individual person. A man who must have all the good qualities to save the money community from the element of bad. If he has good quality, he can save the elements of bad in the society. An individual associated with himself with school education, college education and other things, it gives him a chance to live happily without having any problem in the society. A society becomes a place of living in peace and comfort when he is good, when he has all the good qualities and inspiring qualities. He can live in the society peacefully as well as comfortably. It also should eliminate fear from the minds of the individual. When he has all the good qualities and all the good values, there won't be any fear in the mind of the individual. The fear can be eliminated very easily by having all these attractive qualities. Education attempts to make all the values, good qualities, make society a wonderful place to live. If a man who has good qualities, noblest qualities and values, the society will be a wonderful place for him to live very happily. A concept of human values, when the society starts to respect an individual, the individual start to respect the society. Suppose a man who has all the qualities, so ultimately the society will respect him and he will respect the society. He starts to feel dedicated and devoted to the well-being of the society. By having all the good qualities, he will be thinking of the society. He makes himself ready to do all the possible good deeds to the society. Suppose he is good in everything, he makes himself ready to all possible good deeds to the society. So it happens only an individual must have all the inspiring qualities. The society recognizes the quality of a person, it is willing to do good individual. Suppose a man who has all the eminent qualities, he is recognized by the society. Suppose if he does not have the eminent qualities, he will not be recognized by the society. In its respect for individual is spontaneous. It is eager to listen each of the words and also eager to execute each of his requests. If he is good and up to the mark towards his quality in the society, his words and action will be executed in the society. No good values to be followed by the individual. What are the good values to be followed by the individual? The following are the values to be cultivated in an individual. No, what are the values? Personal values related to self. So a man who must have personal values, he must know that he has personal values in the society. He has to love himself. He must not go doing bad in the society. Social values related to society. Personal values, a person who it belongs to himself. He is telling about his life, his character and his values can be assessed by the people. That is called personal values. Social values related to society. He may not be good or bad at home, but when he comes outside, he must be up to the mark so that his values, his deeds, his works, his action will be taken into consideration by the society. Through these, he will have a kind of value by the society. Cultural values related to culture. He must have cultural values. This is very important. Without these cultural values, he cannot do anything else. He must have cultural values. Cultural values gives him a definition. Individual expected to follow these cultural values. When he start to shine these cultural values, his community religion start to ignore him. Suppose when he is good and giving respect to cultural values, he will be respected by everybody in the society. This is the cultural values. Institutional values related to organization. Suppose an individual, he can't get respect by his own. He gets respect by seeing his families, by seeing his institution where he studied education. That's very important. Through these, he gets some values. Nationalistic values related to development. Suppose an individual is identified through his nationalistic values. So in which national you belong, people are going to ask, if you are identifying yourself, you belong to a particular country, you have different values for yourself. Scientific values related to development. So a man who will have values related to development by having scientific values, above all, he must have moral values, good character and conduct. Suppose a man who has personal values, social values, cultural values, institutional values, national values, scientific values, if a man who does not have moral values, that is good character and conduct, all the values will become meaningless. So I request you to have all the values which are essential to live in the society happily as well as independently. Thank you so much for your patient listening. Thank you.